Nobody had an issue with you, okay, despite your case going on, until you hopped on to Piers Morgan on October 9th and said that you were pro-Palestine.
So now, Candace Owens wants us to believe that Andrew Tate only started getting conservative heat after he called Israel's response a genocide.
And said that you were pro-Palestine and called it a genocide. I watched overnight, they went from, okay, he's fine. You can talk to Andrew Tate. Everyone wanted to know Andrew Tate, figure out his platform, to a complete 180 and trying to say, well, it's not Christian, it's not this, he's a bad guy. And suddenly everybody wanted to look into Andrew Tate.
Now, that's false. And it's playing the victim card. Everything is now blamed on the so-called evil Zionists.
So any person who would like to debate me on that, who is a neocon, who is pretending that they've held these perspectives about Andrew Tate forever, since the investigations began, please, I invite you to have that conversation with me, because you're all lying, okay? Let's not dress this up as something that it isn't. This is about Andrew Tate saying something that you don't want him to say because he's too influential. If he took a Likud party position and he said, kill every last Palestinian, he would be governor of Florida.
It's very interesting because I felt it myself.
Let's be real. Conservatives like Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, and even Officer Brandon Tatum were calling out Tate's nonsense way before October 7th. His takes on women, family, and society were already under fire. Not because of some Zionist conspiracy, but because they were stupid. In a video titled, "Here is what I actually think of Andrew Tate," published on January 4th, 2023, Ben Shapiro expressed his disapproval of Tate's views and influence. On October 4th, 2023, Shapiro posted on Facebook, "The right should dump Andrew Tate. If you purport to stand for biblical tradition and masculinity, you should have nothing to do with this guy." Matt Walsh also criticized Tate's model of masculinity in a video titled, Matt Walsh responds to Andrew Tate's supporters, published on January 6, 2023. In July 2022, Jordan Peterson retweeted allegations against Tate and commented, "Pimps, electronic or otherwise, are the lowest form of life." In his video titled, "I Got Cancelled Over Andrew Tate," published on August 24, 2022, Tatum discusses the backlash he received for expressing his opinions on Tate. While he acknowledges some of Tate's perspective on masculinity, he also criticizes certain aspects of Tate's approach and messaging. All these are examples prior to October 7th. Candace is trying to make it seem like criticism equals persecution. But no, it's accountability. And if your views on Israel are rooted in ignorance, people will call that out too. That's not oppression, that's public discourse. This isn't about silencing anyone. It's about challenging garbage opinions, whether they come from the left, right, or red pill YouTube. Share this video to your friends so they will learn.